Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind, your daily post. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 1st November 2025 Saturday, Bengali date 14 Kartik 1432. As per Benima Dakshil Panchika, today's Tithi, Shukla Dashami and up to 03:55 hours and after that Shukla Ekadashi. Today's nakshatra Shatabhisha and up to 14:36 hours and after that Purva Bhadrapada. Today is 305th day of the year. There are then 60 days left in 2025. Today is 44th Saturday of 2025. Today's Kansavat. Kansavat marks the slaying of the tyrant king Kansa by Lord Krishna, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil. Kansa, the cruel ruler of Mathura, had imprisoned his sister Devaki and her husband Vasudeva after a prophecy foretold that their eighth child would be his killer. Despite his efforts to kill all their newborns, Krishna, the divine incarnation of Lord Vishnu, was miraculously born and raised in Gokul. Years later, Krishna returned to Mathura, defeated King Kansa's powerful wrestlers, and ultimately killed the evil king during a grand wrestling match. The event restored peace and righteousness to Mathura, fulfilling the divine prophecy and establishing Krishna as the savior of Dharma. Today is Dev Uthani Ekadashi. Dev Uthani Ekadashi, also known as Prabodhini Ekadashi or Devuthana Ekadashi, is a sacred Hindu festival celebrated on the 11th day Ekadashi of the bright fortnight of the Kartik month. It marks the end of Lord Vishnu's 4-month cosmic slumber known as Chaturmas, which begins on Dev Shayani Ekadashi. On this day, devotees perform special prayers, fasts, and rituals to awaken Lord Vishnu from his divine rest, symbolizing the revival of auspicious activities such as marriages and religious ceremonies. The day also coincides with the ceremonial Tulsi Vivaha, representing the holy union of Lord Vishnu in the form of Shaligram and goddess Tulsi. Devotees decorate temples, light lamps, sing bhajans, and seek blessings for prosperity, happiness, and spiritual upliftment. Today is World Vegan Day. World Vegan Day, celebrated on November 1st, every year marks the founding of the vegan movement and promotes the benefits of a plant based lifestyle. Established in 1994 by Louis Wallace, then chair of the Vegan Society in the UK, the day raises awareness about the ethical, environmental, and health advantages of avoiding animal products. It encourages people to adopt veganism as a compassionate choice that helps reduce animal cruelty, lower carbon emissions, and promote sustainable living. Across the world, the day is observed with vegan food festivals, awareness campaigns, and community events that highlight how small dietary changes can make a big positive impact on personal health and the planet. Today is All Saints Day. All Saints Day, celebrated on November 1st, is a Christian festival dedicated to honoring all saints and martyrs, known and unknown, who have attained heaven. The day recognizes the virtuous lives and sacrifices of those who devoted themselves to faith, serving as spiritual role models for believers. Originating in the early centuries of Christianity, it was officially established by Pope Gregory III in the 8th century when he dedicated a chapel in St. Peter's Basilica to All Saints. On this day, Christians attend special church services, offer prayers, and light candles in remembrance of the departed. It is a day of reflection, gratitude, and inspiration to follow the path of holiness and compassion in everyday life. Today is Rajyotsava Day. Rajyotsava Day, also known as Karnataka Rajyotsava, is celebrated on November 1st every year to mark the formation of the state of Karnataka in 1956. On this day, all the Kannada speaking regions of South India were unified under one state, originally called Mysore State, which was later renamed Karnataka in 1973. The day honors the rich cultural heritage, language, and traditions of Karnataka. It is celebrated with great enthusiasm across the state through flag hosting, cultural programs, processions, and the presentation of the prestigious Rajyotsava awards to individuals who have made significant contributions to society. The festival reflects unity, pride, and the vibrant spirit of the people of Karnataka. Today is Haryana Day. Haryana Day, celebrated on November 1st every year, marks the formation of the state of Haryana in 1966 when it was carved out of the larger state of Punjab to create a separate region for Hindi speaking people. The day commemorates Haryana's journey of growth, prosperity, and cultural identity. Celebrations include parades, so sports events, cultural programs, and exhibitions showcasing the state's achievements in agriculture, industry, and sports. Government buildings and public spaces are illuminated, and citizens take pride in Haryana's rich heritage and contribution to India's progress. The day serves as a reminder of the state's unity, resilience, and continued development. Today is Puducherry Liberation Day. Puducherry Liberation Day, celebrated on November 1st every year, marks the historic day in 1954 when the Union territory of Puducherry was formally liberated from French colonial rule and integrated into the Indian Union. This day honors the courage and determination of the people of Puducherry who fought tirelessly for freedom and unity with India. Ceremonial events, parades, and cultural programs are organized across the territory to pay tribute to freedom fighters and to celebrate Puducherry's rich cultural blend of Indian and French heritage. The day symbolizes the triumph of patriotism, unity, and self determination in India's post independence history. Today is International Pet Groomer Appreciation Day. International Pet Groomer Appreciation Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, honors the hard work, dedication, and skill of professional pet groomers who help keep pets clean, healthy, and comfortable. This day recognizes the vital role groomers play in maintaining animal hygiene, detecting early signs of health issues, and ensuring pets look and feel their best. Pet salons, veterinary clinics, and pet owners around the world express gratitude through thank you messages, gifts, and social media tributes. The day also raises awareness about the importance of regular grooming for pets' overall well being and celebrates the compassion and artistry behind this caring profession. Today is Prime Meridian Day. Prime Meridian Day, observed on November 1st, commemorates the establishment of the Prime Meridian at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich, London, in 1884. This globally recognized line, designated as 0 degrees longitude, serves as the starting point for measuring time and geographic coordinates around the world. It was adopted during the International Meridian Conference, where delegates from 25 nations agreed to use Greenwich as the world's central reference for navigation and timekeeping, leading to the creation of Greenwich Mean Time (GMT). The day highlights the importance of global cooperation in science and navigation, celebrating how this agreement unified time measurement and mapping across the globe. Today is Extra Mile Day. Extra Mile Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, encourages individuals and organizations to go the extra mile in their personal and professional lives. Founded by Sean Anderson in 2009, the day recognizes the power of positive attitude, determination, and effort in creating success and improving communities. It honors people who go beyond what is expected, whether through kindness, hard work, or a service to others, and inspires everyone to take small actions that make a big difference. Across the United States, many cities officially recognize the day, celebrating those who embody commitment, compassion, and excellence in everything they do. Today is National Cinnamon Day. National Cinnamon Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, honors one of the world's most beloved and aromatic spices, cinnamon. Established by McCormick and Co. in 2019, the day celebrates the spice's rich history, warm flavor, and versatility in both sweet and savory dishes. From cinnamon rolls and apple pies to spiced teas and curries, this day invites people to enjoy and experiment with the comforting taste of cinnamon in their favorite recipes. Beyond its culinary uses, cinnamon is also valued for its health benefits, including antioxidant and anti inflammatory properties. The celebration encourages people to share cinnamon inspired treats, recipes, and traditions that add warmth and sweetness to everyday life. Today is D. Hamilton Jackson Day. D. Hamilton Jackson Day, celebrated on November 1st in the U.S. Virgin Islands, honors the life and legacy of David Hamilton Jackson, a prominent labor leader, educator, and civil rights activist. Also known as Liberty Day, it commemorates Jackson's tireless efforts in advocating for workers' rights, freedom of the press, and social justice during Danish colonial rule. In 1915, he established the first free newspaper on the islands, the Herald, after successfully lobbying for freedom of the press in Denmark. The day is marked with parades, cultural events, and public speeches celebrating his contributions to equality and empowerment. D. Hamilton Jackson Day stands as a symbol of courage and education and the enduring fight for human rights. Today is National Authors Day. National Authors Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, honors the writers who enrich our lives with their creativity, imagination, and storytelling. Established in 1928 by Nellie Vaughan Bird McPherson, a teacher and avid reader, the day was officially recognized by the U.S. Department of Commerce in 1949. It celebrates authors of all genres, fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and more, whose works inspire, educate, and entertain readers across generations. On this day, readers express their appreciation by reading their favorite books, sharing quotes, writing thank you notes to authors, or supporting local writers. The celebration serves as a reminder of the power of words and the enduring impact of literature on culture and society. Today is Family Literacy Day. Family Literacy Day, observed on November 1st every year, is a special occasion dedicated to encouraging families to read and learn together. Established in Canada in 1994 by ABC Life Literacy Canada, the day emphasizes the importance of family involvement in developing strong reading, writing, and learning skills. It highlights how everyday activities such as reading stories, playing word games, or cooking together can strengthen literacy and family bonds. Schools, libraries, and community centers host reading events, storytelling sessions, and workshops to promote lifelong learning. Family Literacy Day serves as a reminder that learning begins at home and that shared reading fosters communication, creativity, and confidence among all family members. Today is National Cook for Your Pets Day. National Cook for Your Pets Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, encourages pet owners to prepare healthy homemade meals for their furry friends. The day promotes awareness about the ingredients in commercial pet foods and inspires people to make nutritious, vet approved recipes tailored to their pets' needs. By cooking for pets, owners can ensure a fresh, balanced meal while strengthening the bond between them and their animals. Many celebrate by researching pet safe ingredients, sharing recipes, or hosting pet friendly cooking events. The day serves as a reminder that love and care can also be expressed through wholesome homemade food that keeps pets happy and healthy. Today is National Deep Fried Clams Day. National Deep Fried Clams Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, honors one of America's favorite seaside dishes, crispy golden brown deep fried clams. This beloved delicacy, first popularized in New England in the early 20th century, is traditionally made by coating tender clams in batter or breadcrumbs and frying them to perfection. The dish became famous when Lawrence Chubby, Woodman of Essex, Massachusetts, first served it in 1916, and it has become a staple of coastal cuisine. On this day, seafood lovers enjoy fried clams at restaurants or cook them at home, celebrating a classic that captures the taste and spirit of coastal America. Today is National Calzone Day. National Calzone Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, pays tribute to the delicious Italian turnover known as the calzone, a folded pizza filled with cheese, meat, and vegetables, then baked to golden perfection. Originating from Naples, Italy, the calzone was created as a portable meal, making it easy to enjoy pizza-like flavors on the go. Popularized in the United States by Italian immigrants, calzones have become a favorite comfort food with endless variations. On this day, restaurants and food lovers alike celebrate by baking or sharing their favorite calzones, appreciating the perfect blend of crispy crust, melted cheese, and rich fillings that makes this dish a timeless favorite. Today is National Pat Day. National Patty Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, honors the rich and savory culinary delight known as patty, a smoother coarse bread made from finely ground meat, seafood, or vegetables blended with herbs and spices. Originating from France, pate has long been considered a symbol of gourmet cuisine, often served as an appetizer with bread or crackers. It can range from luxurious liver patties to creative vegetarian and vegan versions, showcasing both tradition and innovation in cooking. On this day, food enthusiasts celebrate by savoring different varieties, experimenting with homemade recipes, and appreciating the artistry behind this elegant and flavorful dish. Today is International Scented Candle Day. International Scented Candle Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, honors the soothing beauty and sensory delight of scented candles, which bring warmth, relaxation, and ambience to homes and spaces. The day encourages people to appreciate the art of candle making and the calming effects of fragrances like lavender, vanilla, or sandalwood on mood and well being. Scented candles have been used for centuries in rituals, meditation, and self care, symbolizing peace and light. On this day, enthusiasts light their favorite candles, explore new scents, or even craft their own, celebrating how a simple flame and fragrance can create comfort, mindfulness, and serenity in everyday life. Today is National Vinegar Day. National Vinegar Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, recognizes the versatility and long history of vinegar, a staple ingredient used for cooking, cleaning, and preserving foods for thousands of years. Derived from the French word vinaigre, meaning sour wine, vinegar is made through the natural fermentation of alcohol into acetic acid. From apple cider and balsamic to rice and white vinegar, each type adds distinct flavor and utility to culinary dishes around the world. Beyond the kitchen, vinegar is valued for its natural disinfectant and health properties. On this day, people celebrate by exploring creative uses, trying new recipes, and appreciating this simple yet powerful household essential. Today is Autistic Speaking Day. Autistic Speaking Day, observed on November 1st each year, is a global event that amplifies the voices of autistic people and promotes understanding, acceptance, and inclusion. Founded in 2010 by Corinna Becker and Caitlin Mary Dunsmore, the day begins as a response to awareness campaigns that often spoke about autistic individuals rather than with them. On this day, autistic people share their stories, experience, art, and perspectives through blogs, videos, and social media, fostering authentic representation. The celebration emphasizes that autism is not a condition to be silenced or fixed, but a unique way of experiencing the world deserving respect and support and visibility. Today is National Biologic Coordinators Day. National Biologic Coordinators Day, celebrated on November 1st each year, honors the dedicated professionals who help patients access and manage biologic therapies. Advanced medications derived from living cells used to treat complex conditions like autoimmune diseases and cancer. Established in 2021, the day recognizes biologic coordinators for their crucial behind the scenes work, including the handling insurance approvals, patient education, and treatment scheduling and follow up care. Their efforts ensure that patients receive timely, safe, and effective treatment while navigating the often complicated healthcare process. This day shines a well deserved spotlight on these compassionate healthcare heroes who play an essential role in improving patients' quality of life. Today is National Bison Day. National Bison Day, celebrated on the first Saturday of November each year, honors the American bison, the United States national mammal and a powerful symbol of strength, resilience, and the nation's natural heritage. Once on the brink of extinction due to overhunting, the bison has made a remarkable recovery thanks to dedicated conservation efforts by Native American tribes, environmentalists, and government programs. The day recognizes the cultural, historical, and ecological importance of the bison in shaping America's plains and indigenous traditions. People across the country celebrate with educational events, wildlife conservation activities, and awareness campaigns promoting the continued protection of this majestic species. Today is World Number Day. World Number Day, celebrated on the first Saturday of November each year, raises awareness about the numbat, a small termite-eating marsupial native to Western Australia, and the urgent need to protect this endangered species. Established by Project Numbat, the day highlights conservation efforts aimed at preserving the numbat's shrinking habitat and combating threats such as feral predators and deforestation. Educational programs, wildlife talks, and fundraising activities are organized to support breeding and recovery initiatives. World Numbat Day reminds us of the importance of biodiversity and encourages collective action to ensure the survival of one of Australia's most unique and colorful creatures. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Christian Matthias Theodor Mommsen, 30th November 1817 to 1st November 1903. Christian Matthias Theodor Mommsen was a distinguished German historian, jurist, and writer, widely regarded as one of the greatest classical scholars of the 19th century. He is best known for his monumental work, The History of Rome, which vividly chronicled the rise and fall of the Roman Republic with literary brilliance and scholarly precision. Mommsen's extensive research on Roman law, inscriptions, and constitutional history transformed modern understanding of ancient Rome. For his exceptional literary achievement, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1902, making him one of the few historians ever to receive the honor. He also received numerous academic distinctions, including honorary doctorates and memberships in leading European academies. His influence extended beyond history to law and politics, and he served as a member of the Prussian parliament. Mommsen's legacy endures as a symbol of intellectual rigor and historical mastery. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Dinabandhu Mitra, 10th April 1830 to 1st November 1873. Dinabandhu Mitra was a renowned Bengali dramatist and writer, best known for his groundbreaking play Neel Darpan, The Indigo Mirror, which exposed the brutal exploitation of Indian peasants by British indigo planters. Born in West Bengal, he worked in the postal department and later as an assistant to the government of India, experiences that deepened his social insight. His other notable works include Neel Darpan, Sadabar Ekadashi, Jamalpur, and B.A. Pagla Buro. Neel Darpan, translated by Reverend James Long, stirred national and international attention for its powerful social message. In recognition of his literary contribution, Deembandhu Mitra was honored with the prestigious Jagattarani Gold Medal by the University of Calcutta. His writings reflected deep empathy for the oppressed and played a vital role in awakening social consciousness during colonial India. Today is the anniversary of Mr. Vibhuti Bhushan Bandyopadhyay, 12th September 1894 to 1st November 1950. Vibhuti Bhushan Bandyopadhyay was a renowned Bengali novelist and storyteller best known for his deep portrayal of rural Bengal and human emotions. Born in a small village in West Bengal, he grew up in modest circumstances that later influenced his writing with themes of simplicity and nature. His most celebrated work, Pother Panchali, 1929, depicted the struggles and beauty of village life and was later adapted into a classic film by Satyajit Ray. He wrote extensively, producing novels, short stories, and travelogues, often weaving in themes of poverty, resilience, and the harmony between humans and nature. Some of his other notable works include Aparajito, Aranyak, and Chandir Pahar. His writing style combined lyrical beauty with realistic detail, capturing the soul of Bengal's landscape and its people. Despite personal hardships, he maintained a gentle and compassionate outlook that shone through his works. Vibhuti Bhushan's literary contributions earned him lasting fame and respect in Bengali literature. Even today, his works continue to inspire readers with their timeless humanism and simplicity. Today is the anniversary of Mr. Severo Ochoa de Albornoz, 24 September 1905 to 1st November 1993. Severo Ochoa de Albornoz was a distinguished Spanish-American biochemist. Born in 1905, celebrated for his groundbreaking work on the synthesis of RNA, a discovery that significantly advanced the understanding of genetic processes. His research elucidated how genetic information is transmitted in cells, laying the foundation for modern molecular biology and biotechnology. Ochoa's experiments on RNA enzymes demonstrated the mechanisms by which cells produce essential proteins, bridging gaps in knowledge about the flow of genetic information. In recognition of his monumental contributions, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1959, shared with Arthur Kornberg. Throughout his career, Ochoa was also a dedicated educator and mentor, inspiring generations of scientists with his meticulous research and innovative thinking. His work continues to influence genetics, medicine, and biotechnology, making him a lasting figure in the scientific world. Severo Ochoa remains an enduring symbol of curiosity, perseverance, and the pursuit of knowledge. Today's birth anniversary of Mr. Carlos Saavedra Lamas, 1st November 1878 to 5th May 1959. Carlos Saavedra Lamas was an Argentine jurist, diplomat, and politician who became the first Latin American to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1936. Born in Buenos Aires into an aristocratic family, he earned a law degree from the University of Buenos Aires and became a professor of constitutional law and labor legislation. As Argentina's foreign minister from 1932 to 1938, Severa Lamas played a pivotal role in mediating the Chaco War between Bolivia and Paraguay, leading to the 1935 Buenos Aires Protocol that ended the conflict. He also championed regional peace through the South American Anti-War Pact signed by 21 nations. In addition to his diplomatic achievements, Saavedra Lama served as president of the League of Nations Assembly in 1936 and was a key figure in the development of labor law in Latin America. His legacy endures as a symbol of Latin America's commitment to peace and international cooperation. Today's birth anniversary of Mr. Philip John Noel Baker, 1st November 1889 to 8th October 1982. Philip John Noel Baker was a distinguished British politician, diplomat, and pacifist, renowned for his tireless work in promoting peace and disarmament. He was also an accomplished athlete, winning a silver medal in the 1500 meters at the 1920 Antwerp Olympics, making him one of the few Olympians to later achieve a Nobel Prize. Noel Baker dedicated much of his life to international diplomacy, serving in various capacities at the League of Nations and advocating for global cooperation to prevent war. In 1959, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts in advancing disarmament and fostering understanding among nations. He was a member of the British Parliament for several decades, using his platform to champion education, social reform, and pacifist policies. Known for his intellect, integrity, and dedication, Noel Baker influenced both political and humanitarian spheres. His legacy endures as a symbol of combining personal excellence with a lifelong commitment to peace and social progress. Today is the anniversary of Miss Anusuya Sarabhai, 11th November 1885 to 1st November 1972. Anusuya Sarabhai was a pioneering Indian labor leader and social reformer, best known as the founder of the Ahmedabad Textile Labor Association, Majur Mahajan Sangh, India's oldest union of textile workers. Born into a wealthy industrialist family, she dedicated her life to fighting for workers' rights after witnessing the hardships faced by mill laborers. Guided and supported by Mahatma Gandhi, she organized strikes demanding fair wages and better working conditions, which led to historic agreements between workers and mill owners. Fondly called Muta Ben, elder sister, she was instrumental in shaping India's trade union movement and promoting women's participation in labor rights. Although she did not receive formal national awards, her legacy was later honored through numerous social recognitions and by institutions inspired by her work. Her efforts laid the foundation for cooperative labor relations and social justice in India's industrialist landscape. Your lady dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.